Hi everyone, welcome to today's lesson. Welcome to the first day of school. I hope you are all healthy, doing well at home. Okay, for first topic of this year, right, we'll be learning about numbers up to a million, right? This is a million. You can see that there are, how many zeros are there in a million? 3 plus 3 is 6, right? In a million, there are 6 zeros, okay? 6 kosong dalam 1 juta, right? So we'll learn about numbers up to a million. Okay, let's watch this video first.
Now let's try reading numbers. We don't read numbers by individual digits like expanded form. We read them in groups or in their family. To read a 3-digit number, students already know how to read the digits together. For example, 238. However, reading a number larger than 3 digits can be confusing because this is the first time students say the unit's name of thousands or million after each family group. Begin by reading the number from left to right. You can't read all the numbers together. Remind your child that the commas will help them remember where one unit's family ends and the next family begins. In this number, you would read the digits in the thousands units first by saying 571, and then say the unit name, which is thousands. Now move right to the units family and read the next group of numbers, which, as we said before, is 238. So this number is read as 571,238. Let's try one more example. Look at this number. Start on the left and read the first group of numbers to the comma, which is 16. Now think, which units family is this? The thousands units. So this is 16,000. Moving to the right, the next group of numbers is 041. Since there are no hundreds, we would just read this number 41. So altogether, this number is 16,041. Now let's look at the number names or word form to write the numbers in base 10 numerals, also known as standard form. To write 46,239 in base 10 numerals, let's underline the number 46 and write it in digits above the word. Now circle which units family these digits are located. The thousands. So let's write 46 in the thousands units. Next, underline the next number, 239. I notice that there is not a unit name following this number, so I know it is the units family because that is the only family that we don't say the name after the numbers. Next, let's look at 19,002. Follow the same procedure. Underline the first number, 19, and write the digits for this number. Next, circle the name of the units, which is thousands. I know that I need to write 19 in the thousands units. Now finish underlining the number. 2. Just 2? This is where students often get confused. Ask them, would that be 2 hundreds, 2 tens, or 2 ones? Once they write the 2 in the ones place, you will need to discuss that they will need to put zeros to hold the hundreds and tens places, because if they don't write the zeros, the number would be 192, which they should quickly see has a much different value than 19,002.
Okay. Now, if you don't understand what she talked about in the past 3 minutes, okay, you just have to remember thousands, right? 1,000. How many digits are there? There are 3 zeros behind, right? There are 3 zeros in a thousand. Tiga kosong dalam 1000. So for example, I show you this number. Now, how do we read this number? You can see that there are 3 numbers behind here, right? 3 numbers. This one is 1000. So you just have to read this one. This is 17. So this is 17,000. Okay. What about this? Now again, how many digits in 1000? There are 3 numbers behind. in 1,000. Okay, there are 3 numbers behind in 1,000. So this is 1,000. Excuse me. So you just read this one, 76,000, right? 76. Excuse me, 76,000. Okay, let's make the numbers a little bit bigger. Okay, how do we read this? Now again, there are 3 numbers in thousands. Alright, there are 3 numbers behind, right, in 1,000. So we read this one, 125,000. Excuse me, 125,000. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, again, I underline 3 numbers behind as 1,000. So we read this one, 579,000. Okay, 579,000. Okay, let's look at the book. Okay, look at the first picture, Craft Cultural Complex. Okay, Craft Cultural Complex. Now, how do we read this number? Now, again, 3 numbers behind. They are thousands. So you read this number, 107,000. Okay, 107,000. Underline 3 numbers behind here. We read this, 895,000. 895,000. Okay, let's look at this Laman Padi Museum. Alright, how do we read these numbers? Again, underline 3 numbers. Okay, gariskan 3 angka belakang. Itu ialah ribu. That is 1,000. So you read this one as 83,000. Okay, 83,000. 83,000. Right, next, underline these 3 numbers here. 3 angka belakang ialah ribu. And then the front numbers, how do you read this? 162,000. Okay, 162,000. 162,000. Next, underline the 3 numbers behind. Okay, then you read the front numbers, 548,000. 548,000. Okay. Then you may ask teachers, what about the numbers behind? Alright. Now, if you still remember your place value, nilai tempat, okay, your place value, the last number is ones, right? Nilai tempat sa, right? Ones. The second number is tens, nilai tempat puluh. And then the third number is hundreds, nilai tempat ratus. So you just have to read according to their place value. So the first number, we read it as 17,536. Okay, 536, right? 17,536. Okay, second number, 76,000. Do we have hundreds here? No, we don't. So we only read this one as 12. So 76,012. Okay, 76,000 dan 12. Next, 125,799. Okay, 799. 125,799. Okay, last but not least, 579,012. Okay, 579,000 dan 12. Sebab dia tak ada ratus. No hundreds here. Okay. Okay, let's do a few more exercises. Now, so how do you read this? 107,843. Okay, 843. This one, 895,513. 513. Next, 83,703. 703. Next, 162,442. 442. Lastly, 548,756. 756. Let's look at this question. How many visitors went to Underwater World in Langkawi Island? Now you can see that the one in red is the 1,000 group. Okay, so this one, these three numbers will tell you that it's 1,000. So you read the 1,000 group, 548,000, and then the last three numbers, 756. Okay, so look at the tips here. Say the number in 1,000 groups first. Okay, baca dulu angka di depan ini. Okay, yang ini kumpulan ribu. And then followed by the rest of the numbers. Okay. For this example, now the teacher says the number 200,043. 200,043. 200,043. Now, who answered correctly? Is it May, David, or Akil? Okay, 3 seconds. 200,043. Right, so which one is the correct answer? Let's look at May's answer. Now we read the 1,000 group first. 200,000. This is 100. Okay, this is 100. So this is 200,403. So this is not the answer. Okay, we are looking for 43. Okay, what about Akil's answer? Now, what number is this? There are 6 numbers behind. Now, I told you just now, in a million, there are 6 zeros, right? 6 kosong dalam sejuta. So this is million. So if you read the number in front, this should be 200 million. Okay, 200 million 403. Okay, so this is not the answer as well. So David, okay, we underline 3 numbers behind. This is the 1,000 group, kumpulan ribu. So this is 200,000. There's no 100. Can you see 0? So this is 43. 200,043. Is it the same? 200,043. So yes, David's answer is correct. Example 3. Do you know the heaviest animal in the world is the blue whale? Alright, so how heavy is this? Now you can see we underline 3 numbers behind, so we know that this is the 1,000 group, kumpulan ribu. So 176,792. Okay, 176,000. This is the 1,000 group, kumpulan ribu. And then the 3 numbers behind, 792. Because you have your unit, kilograms. Number 4. Are all the numbers written in numerals and words correct? Discuss. Okay, there are 4 numbers here. Are they all correct? If not, which one is wrong? Okay, I give you 10 seconds, or you can pause the video. Alright, you pause the video and look at the answer. Then we continue. Alright, let's look at the first one. 100,001. Okay, 100,000. Now you can see that the number group is 100,000, and then the unit group is only 1. So 100,001. This is correct. Okay. Second one, 407,011. 407,000. 407,000. Okay, let's see. So we underline the three numbers behind. You can see that the thousand group, kumpulan ribu ni, is only 47. Nampak tak? Hanya 47,000. So this 407,000 is wrong. So how do we read this number? This is actually 47,011. Okay, 47,011. Okay, next, 60,102. Okay, we underline three numbers behind. The thousand group is, can you see 60? 60,000 is correct. 102, this is correct. Okay, last one. 800,093. Okay, we underline the last three numbers. We circle the thousand group. You can see that 800,000 is correct. What about 93? Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. So 3 out of 4 are correct. Look at this exercise. Form a 6-digit number from the cards above. Make sure digit 9 is not written successively. Then say and write the number. Okay, we just have to form a 6-digit number, any number. Alright, so I will take 2. I'll take 0. I'll take 9. I'll take 2. And oh, we should not write it successively. Okay, my bad. So we cannot, we have to separate the 9. Okay, so I'll start with 9 first, 9 in front. 0, second number. 9 again. Okay, make sure you separate the 9. 2, 9 again, and 2. Alright, so I got 6 numbers here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 9 are not together. Okay, so how do we read this number? Same thing, we underline the 3 digits behind. Okay, so we read the thousand group. This is the thousand group, kumpulan ribu. So how do you read this? 909,000. 909,000. 909,000. And then the unit group is 292. 292. So 909,292. Alright. Okay, so your homework for today. Okay, your first homework of the year. Okay. Very easy. Okay, you do question 2, 3, and 4. Alright. So you can pause the video, look carefully, look at the exercises, and then you can do them in your mathematics 1. Right? When I say question 2, it means A until F. Okay, it means everything. Okay. So question 2, question 3, and question 4. Right? Now question 2, you have to write the numbers in words. So you write the numbers, for example, A. Okay. Now how do we read this? Now again, you look at the thousand group. This is 93,000. So you have to write the words, right? 93,000. And then 207. Okay, and then number 3, you write the numbers. Okay, numeral means numbers, yeah, nombor. Okay, so 68,712. So you write the number 68,712. 712. Okay, and then number 4, you have to form a 6-digit number from the cards. Okay, like what we did just now. So we just form any 6-digit number. Okay, the first card cannot be 0 ya. Card pertama tidak boleh kosong, right? Cannot start the number with 0. There's no value if you put the 0 in front. Okay, and then write the number in words. Okay, so that's all for our video today. Please do your homework and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.